For my sanity, let's go in a different direction. There is more town to poke at.
That seemed like a really interesting location, you know, like I just don't. The thing is that the power curve in these games is so intense where it's like if you have 4 party members, it feels like you can finally start playing the game.
Yeah, so we're still kind of on a journey to figure out where the fuck they're hiding. And at least one of the options is dead now. And one of the party members I had for 2 seconds is just quit on us. Oh. Siren guy. Oh, this is a dead end. Ding ding ding. Look at that funny little man.
It's a cute little logo.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's porn of that.
Hello? Of that character specific. Here's the shop again. We're back here.
Gave me a heart attack. Well, given that we just saved, you should probably go downstairs. He's also blind. Look at, he has a little blind stick in the back.
Oh, he does have the blind. I should steal his blind stick. That's the answer.
I know there's a term for that. I'm sorry, blind viewers.
Walking stick? Seeing stick?
Listeners. Yeah, I don't know what the name of it is.
Dr. Keffer's Tricks and Magic. It's heavy atmosphere. I should also go check out the weird clothing store, now that we have a save close enough to it that I don't feel like I'm gonna lose that much if I check it out for the novelty.
That looks like a... Oh, I see what we walked into. We walked next to the shelf. It looks like there's a...
Yeah, it's really confusing.
Yeah, but
looking.
It's just the side.
The slightly darker chunks of wood that all look like one continuous... It looks like a platform, basically.
Yeah.
But the darker ones are the side. I don't know why he spread his shelves out this much. Make it feel like he has more stuff.
Wow. This is a lot of garbage.
We got more chalk.
Yeah, useful.
I'm very not happy that the teacher character had a show love sacrifice sign right outside their office.
Yeah, the orphanage leader or whatever.
Yeah.
He seemed to be a pastor. His name was Father Hugo, I think.
Some kind of alchemic furnace. Something has been burned here recently. The smell of that old exotic spices. What's in the box? What's in the box? Betelstone. Is that an accessory? I'm right. The ring of a long-gone new god Betel. The ring has... or beetle? Magic imbibed in it that is constantly leaking from the crystal.
Oh.
Does it give you mind?
That's what beetle stone is. Interesting.
This just prevents bleeding. With magic. There are a lot of defense ups. Doing okay. Blue vial. Chalk. Bunch of boxes I can't interact with. Let's see, didn't we, isn't this the timeline where we permanently have all 3 alchemy books? We do. What a game changer.
I know, it completely fundamentally changes the economy.
I'm somewhat worried about that if I ever do, like, try to re-optimize a bit, that I'll just get worse RNG on the books. You didn't go downstairs, did you? There are things there that would be best forgotten. Touching and groping things you don't understand never ends well. Still doesn't say anything.
So he doesn't even punish you for it.
I'm gonna take his herb then. Fuck him. I can't. It won't let me. He's still here?
Huh.
Okay. Gonna have to hold down X and right the moment I get outside. Fuck.
Yeah, just buffer it so that you run immediately. What is that thing?
I don't know, he just showed up. Oh, we're back in the diagonal place with the yelling. Whoa, with the yelling and the diagonals and the... What? That was weird. Might be a misplaced transition tile. I think I walked past it. I hate this building. I sincerely, it pisses me off. It pisses me off so much to walk here. They did this on purpose. They're such assholes. Oh, we're back here.
Yeah, you can go up here. There's the little like pathway.
Oh, that's a bit
right there.
Fucking chairs. Why is my guy too much of a loser not to get around chairs? Another purifying
we
talisman.
got a purifying talisman again.
Heartless angel. Come on over here. And don't look at me.
It's definitely. I think that Heartless Angel thing is a reference to Loveless from Final Fantasy VII. I think it's what it's called.
This place. What makes her so innocent? Oh. Oddly distressing thing to just have as signage. This is a door we can't open. Unless... There's no way. Especially when I'm weak. I too get weak from hunger 4 times a day. Maybe we can blame it on the pathologic, like, bad air. Like, canonically, you just get hungry faster in the pathologic universe. In that setting. Because the air is just bad. And it somehow just makes all of your vitals dwindle more quick-like. Apparently I didn't grab that before. Nope, haven't grabbed that one yet. How exciting! And we can check out this base. We can check out that sewer more. All right, here's the fashion place. Let's poke at this for a bit. Let's poke the bear.
Let us go down here and do a very unadvisable thing.
Yeah, let's go touch the tinnitus clothes. You don't know why, but it feels like the obelisk is staring at you constantly without blinking her eyes. Not a nice feeling. Starting to feel hungry. So she doesn't have the status effect yet, right?
She does
Body
not.
and mind. We're doing okay. Let's beat up some clothes. Honestly, having a Molotov cocktail ready is probably the right call. Just why can't we enter Lisa mode in this game? It just seems like a good, helpful thing. And that fight against the father, I just remembered that I was already in like have more turns every turn mode, and it still was like I couldn't do shit. So what does a clothing's pile do to attack?
I don't know.
Is that 10 mind damage? Crit!
Yeah, it looks like mind damage.
We're getting shivers. Oh! What? Oh, she suffered a mind attack and lost 20, but her ring gave her more anyway, because the ring heals her mind. And not a lot of choices to make in this fight. The body parts are kind of out the window. Well, at least it only does booze damage. That's pretty good for me. Okay, well at this point this is taking so fucking long, I think I should have this activated.
Probably, yeah.
If I redid this fight, I would definitely start with that now, knowing how little threat there is to being attacked, and how much it's just like speed boost, a race. Oh, her mind is full. Oh shit, this ring is single-handedly defeating this boss, but only for one of my party members. Okay, maybe not forever. This might be a math war that Olivia eventually loses. I guess the more party members you have it split between, the less they might get attacked individually and do better. Marco's getting pretty lucky at the moment for someone who can't recover mind, that he's just not really being targeted. Please stop missing. I'm begging you. Maybe I'm doing this all wrong. Maybe you're not supposed to punch the clothes. Maybe you're supposed to hurt their feelings.
I don't know. I'm sitting here, I'm just trying to parse, like, the battle itself, and I just can't really tell. It doesn't seem like you're, I don't know. Maybe light it on fire?
You think this is just, like, fake damage?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe if it turns out you can't do anything meaningful to it and you waste resources, we just reload because we haven't gone very far.
So oil isn't in this menu?
Scroll down.
I thought I had oil.
Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe it needs to be combined with stuff in this game. The ornament lantern, I think, does inflict fire. Yeah, throw it at enemies for a small fire attack.
Should I do gasoline first, you think? Let's learn things.
I don't know. Maybe this is just like a troll fight and like you can't do anything to it and it just drains your sanity to be attacking a pile of clothing. I don't know. It seems to have like a personality though, so I'm not sure.
Alright, it's oiled and I'm gonna lantern it. Kill me. Olivia. Olivia. Please. Well, that was my one fire. I can cut it up with saw blades. That's exciting. Damn! It's weak to saw blades. Gonna... drink to dim your senses in fear. I don't think that works on my current level. Okay, vodka. I need to drink in the middle of a boss fight. I think I might have a problem. How much fucking health does it have? Mommy, the video game is bullying me. Being able to inflict burning would probably be helpful just for, like, collective cumulative damage, because it would keep going. Does burning even run out during fights?
It shouldn't.
Back when I played Darkest Dungeon, I used to like to stack the dots constantly.
Yeah, that's generally a good plan.
I'd bring in a bleed big crit. I'd bring in a bleed person and a poison person. I think the barbarian lady and the plague doctor or something, and just like stack stuff across the whole enemy group and just melt them. It's like it's intentionally not killing the person it could kill too. Like it could just focus Marco, but
yeah,
it does not.
I'm beginning to think that this is an unwinnable fight, but I don't.
Which is rough because we've never seen one before in either game.
Yeah.
That'd be a
Because even the beginning fight that we lost, I mean, I had the feeling that it was like a Demon Souls Vanguard fight where you could beat it if you tried. It's just.
It's tough. It's tough because when things feel hopeless, like you can look at the first fight against the first guard in the first game and think that's unwinnable. If you trust your instincts, you're like, oh, that's obviously an unwinnable fight. Look at it, he just one-shot me. That's what RPGs mean. I've played a video game before, and that is not the case. I'm critting like fucking crazy now, because Marco specifically gets stronger the longer a fight goes on. We're playing with that version of him that has that skill. I'm gonna go crazy soon. I could drink, but I kind of don't want to do anything about it because I'm kind of ready to not do this anymore. I'm kind of ready to just let him die. I have resources, but Jesus Christ. When a fight has absolutely zero changes for 10 minutes straight, I begin to think that it's not really worth it. Wait, does running out of mines not even kill him?
I don't know.
Have we ever run out of
I think if you
mind?
leave combat and you have 0 mind, you'll probably just go insane. Try running.
At what point with the sunk cost fallacy? Like,
I think I truly, you have done more damage than I have done in any of the fights in the first game. Now I'm on my way to outpacing your total damage in the entire first game. Yeah. I do think there is something kind of interesting.
Olivia's mind is almost full. It is full.
Yeah. Well, so I was looking at that going up, and I'm thinking, maybe if you have the what rings are they? The ring of rites and the ring of they're the MP one.
What are you?
Why now?
Gives no answers.
Interesting. But what I was saying is, like, maybe if this is a fight like the fetus fights, we could
What's the meaning of this?
Use this as a means to heal yourself and then just run from battle. If you have a ton of like MP and HP rings.
Why now? It feels like even more of a meme in that they're giving me so many opportunities to try to search for meaning in this absurd encounter by having me literally ask over and over again. Being able to queue up 2 different talk commands is weird. Why here? Oh, it didn't do both, I don't think. Or I got mixed up. Why? No better place than here. No better time than now. This is not my beautiful clothes. This is not my beautiful wife. Cool. Once in a lifetime.
All right, so we just lost our resources then. That's fine. It's whatever. May as well just.
I generally
reload.
expect to die anyway. There. And he'll recover on his
yeah,
own.
you'll be fine.
Marco's formed panophobia, fear of everything. Cool.
Yeah, that's what happens when you lose too much. That's really bad. We want to reload. We don't want to. We don't want to do anything else now because that will wreck us.
We didn't die, but didn't we? Follow my pride, how it choke on the rind, but the lack thereof will leave me empty inside. Song of my people. SoCal is where my mind states, but it's not my state of mind. Just crawl under it, loser. Open door. This just happens now. Cool. I'm sorry for periodically knocking on your stupid fucking coffins. I understand that day 2 sucks now and you do this apparently. Jesus Christ.
This background looks like Pathologic. This looks like Pathologic 1 when you are walking in the northern district of the Central Island, and there's like the broken steps to heaven on one side, and that's where Peter is waiting wearing the executor outfit, and then the what are they called? Tragedian is running with his arms in the air at you. That's what this looks like. I have seen this screenshot before.
I do have one. I was so compelled to get a statue of the tragedian. I'm like, I want this around. And then shortly thereafter, they discontinued that one, so it's gone. So I just have a statue now. You can't get it Pathologic 2. It was a handmade one, not a merch. So I'm gonna try to run. Not that alarmed,
I would run.
because we've been playing
I think
for
running
3
is a good
seconds. Idea. Pause for a second to parse where the fuck I even am and where I'm trying to run to. Pep pills. That guy's full of pep. It's fresh from a pep rally. Hi. This guy's always going back and forth. He hasn't seen me this time. Cool. That's good. Okay, we're gonna pass this guy for once. See what's up here. Nothing. Dead end. I'm gonna hide up here like I'm in Hyrule Castle. That's not effective. I won't be able to get past him here.
It sounded for a minute like the music was like glitching out.
Boop. I like this song. Bye-bye. I can use ladders, and I hope you can't. Okay, where was I trying to go? I could try the sewers. Mostly that. Mostly explore the sewers more. There's also a clown coming somewhere. Oh god. Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling! Okay. What if there was even more nemesis in the game than before? You ever consider that? Oh, why do you also have to still be moving? This game's really mean about this part. The way that the guy that you ran from pauses for a moment, but the other guy doesn't. Cool voice acting, bro. Leave me alone. I made it. I'm good at video games. All right. No, bad cafe. Cafe these nuts. Very goofy that your character can't make it around small chairs. Or impassable objects. Impassable obstacles. Here's where the bellman is. That's where the sewer entrance is. One thing I'm curious about is that all the way back here by the ritual that we ran away from 10 hours ago. Oh! Never mind.
These guys again, huh?
Yeah, so they're camping the fucking transition. Never mind. Never mind. I thought that after X amount of time away, people would leave or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I figured. I ran past a ritual circle or something in red when I was running from all the goober crawly men and those guys originally. And I think next to it was a manhole cover like this one that you can open with the sewer winch. So that was a pin I held in the back of my mind, and I'm like, I want to go back to that eventually, but
Yeah.
apparently I can go fuck myself. I just walked into the wall.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I wonder what's up with that.
That's that shouldn't do that. Alright, now it's another episode of aimlessly exploring these sewers, because it all looks the same, but I'm pretty sure I haven't been everywhere. You're not a friend. Get out of here, Akiyama. Oh, I'm good at investing. Okay. Actually, might be the thing I was just talking about. Oh, I'm a little trapped right now. Okay, hope this works out. Yeah, see, it's this place. I'm right. Alright, so I was right about that manhole, but it's just here, so who cares? God, so I'm back in ambush land. I can't interact with a circle. Fuck me. Alright, bye. No, not investigate. Okay, so those guys are still there and really fast.
One big change from the first game is that it seems like enemies will return to their walk cycle after you leave an area.
You mean return to their, like, path?
Yeah.
Like those.
So they'll like walk back and forth and stuff in some locations. Like that lady was chasing you until we went up the ladder, but then we came down the ladder and we waited, and she couldn't lose us. Yeah, or yeah. But the thing is that in the first game, no matter what, if we left a area, an enemy would just freeze on screen wherever we left, even if they were far away from us.
There are definitely guys that never go anywhere. I can push this, but why? Because those enemies that were patrolling, like I did other locations, and we quit for the day, and I came back, and they're still blocking the door when I come back. So the ambush guys never moved, and also those two guys with the gun in that one house are still blocking the exact same part of the room. They never went back to their chair. It's a little hard to say. I was overwhelmed by how big the city was at the end of the first game, and this one's definitely more. Oh! Oh!
Oh. I am Levi.
He's got a teeth face.
Levi.
Nope. I don't think he's doing well.
No.
So this is the soldier guy you can play as, right? Oh, cool, yeah, I'm starving.
I think so.
I'm gonna run, because I'm starving. Fuck me.
I don't think that's gonna work. I'm scared.
I sure hope it works, because I'm dying of...
oh, it worked.
Ah! Okay, I'm trapped.
Eat and run.
Beep. Hi, Levi. Hey, that still didn't even
run again, and then wait, and then maybe the hunger will disappear, and then just try
how food
to.
Works in this game. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
you can probably kill her pretty quickly.
Wasn't she dangerous?
I don't remember.
We fought one of her before, and I guess she's just around now. If I can kill her, I can run away long enough to at least let the food work or something. Gotta take out her. Oh, you're right. She was the rat. She summons rats.
That's what it was. I think you should just focus her body.
Mischief of rats. The fear and hunger spell type.
Yeah.
It's my favorite George R.R. Martin book, A Mischief of Rats.
Oh no. Is she confused? Does she have rabies?
Is she gonna hurt herself in her confusion?
Probably.
I was like, she'll be easier this time. We have a party. Much for that. There you go. Hunger is okay. Body is not okay. We're early enough in the round that I'm cool with trying this.
Yeah.
Let's get him.
Go for it. Fuck him up, Keith. Yeah, definitely want to take out his gun.
Yes.
Because that's terrifying.
Smile Man's gun.
Incredible. All right, now
He's weak to being beaten up by librarians, which aren't we all? Okay, well he wasn't very strong.
Marco's party was victorious.
He was easier to kill than the witch was. Well, now both of them are dead, which is fine. Rifle and the army jumpsuit. Wow, an enemy in a game that drops the weapons they were holding. Imagine. I guess I should decapitate him, right?
Yes.
That's one of the survivor heads. That's not a great time for it to say that Olivia's feeling hungry. As I'm decapitating Levi. Like,
she's hungry.
I'm feeling a bit peckish. would you mind sharing? Oh, he's just in this poop dead end. There's nothing here.
Well, I guess it's good that we came back down here, then, I guess.
Now we know Levi is here after he gets killed by Caligula.
He wasn't killed in this run. We didn't witness that event.
Yeah, but it said he was.
Oh, I guess it did, huh?
It said that Levi and the person we killed died.
Well, I wonder if he was killed by Caligula or if he went moon scorched, because that looks like he was moon scorched because he has like a fucked up face.
Maybe it's very different from the moon scorched characters.
Yeah,
their faces look melty, and he looks like he just is a different monster
transformed
now.
into a Silent Hill monster. Yeah. But the thing is that I think there were also those like the mobsters, not mobsters, the mob we ran from. They all had like weird physical deformities too.
I'm trying to tell if I'm going back to the puzzle or not. But from behind, yes, I am.
Yeah.
So we found the puzzle.
Did we ever actually? We never really went through it, did we?
We solved the puzzle and went one way that it led to us to. I think that solving the puzzle led us to Moonless.
Oh, that's what it was. You're right. Maybe we can take on Moonless now. I don't know.
In fact, I think the options at the time were basically go to Moonless or go left. And I think this is left. So.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's hard to have a perfect map of all this.
Yeah, it's hard to remember when we're not like
insanely big map.
Very systematically going through things.
I'm being systematic-ish, and that I'm trying to be thorough and keep track of all the branches that I remember, but it's such an overwhelming map. It quickly starts to feel like the I was gonna say the Bloodborne Forest, but the Bloodborne Forest is surprisingly straightforward once you realize what it's shaped like, but when you're playing it the first time you think it really is just infinite pet directions for a while.
Yeah.
I can't even keep track of where I've been in this last 10 minutes of the sewer. The sewer is so much. The repeating assets and so on. Like a sewer would, but still not great for me. Is the hobo sewers? Yeah. Which we came in from that side in order to get here in the first place, but in the run where we died. Which means we've at least been there, and that loops back around. Okay, fuck. Where do I want to go? Okay, check out the portal at the orphanage.
Yeah, I guess there's that. We can go back through the orphanage, see what that does for us.
Every time there's one little chair in the way, that whole path is impossible. It's absurd. I'm not in a good spot. Okay. But I am good at video games. Oh, it's so stiff in here. What is the Street Fighter? All right. No, they're still here.
Yeah, yikes.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go for him. I'll try killing him just to see it, but otherwise I'm just gonna restart this run anyway to get back to where I was trying to go.
Yeah, he has a chainmail dress on.
I mean, I'm glad that they're equal opportunity with the wardrobe.
Well, I meant more like,
it's
did
very
we pick that up in this playthrough yet? I wonder if it's like a group. Oh yeah, well, bye Olivia.
Well, she died in one turn. Wow, those arms are very strong. Wait, why would you death gurgle at me? What does that mean? Oh, I'm a lot of arms. That's embarrassing. Revving up. Why don't we talk it out? I don't want any confrontation. The death mask doesn't appear capable of speech or understanding. That's not what a death gurgle is. See, now this is a death gurgle. You know what? Let's risk it. Take me, hole. Nope. Unless...
And then you jumped in.
Yeah.
You dingus. Oh!
I wanted to know where it
corresponds. It corresponds. The things on the floor, the boards on the floor correspond with where the holes will be.
Were the boards there before?
I think so.
Or did they appear
or maybe
because
that's
the
where the
hole
holes
happened?
are. I'm not sure. That's interesting though.
That's the dead baby room. Okay, so it does just go to the previous floor. Maybe there's a specific place to fall that might be somewhere new. But that one isn't. Alright. This is... Oops. Oh, somehow didn't hit them.
Very convenient. Alright, so now we're gonna go.
That was me walking in on purpose because I was like...
Yeah.
Just wanted to see what would happen.
Yeah. I'm drinking coconut water today. It's a very light and
Wow.
enjoyable drink while we
Refreshing.
do Funger.
Don't attack children, Olivia. I believe in you. I already went upstairs too, I think. Yeah. Alright, well that was a pretty quick run. Welcome to Demons. Or whatevs. Ah! A siege tower of limbs.
We've been to this like other world before,
Yes,
but I can't
but
really
not here.
tell.
This one's looking
Yeah.
World War II-y. Or 1-y.
World War One, yeah.
The trenches.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? That's interesting. Go touch that.
Oh, that's not stairs? It's too steep to climb up, but you could jump down from here easy enough. It's one way.
I see. So we have to puzzle it out.
Yeah, those are
Goat
that's barbed
hoof.
wire. Guys?
What are these? These are corpses? Fascinating.
Big is this map? Nope. I'm back. I need food to survive. I'm a little baby. Right. Oh, cool. Thanks. Thanks for that. Okay, I'm trapped. Maybe he went away. Uh-oh. This is less option-y than I expected.
Yeah, you got screwed.
Maybe they won't come up here. Okay. Sure.
Just wait. Just stand still, and it will.
No. No.
All right. Well.
No. Why'd you change your mind? Rude. This is upsetting. Bye. Go that way. How do you get to the statue?
That's the question, I think.
We're so far away now, and there wasn't really anywhere else to
Yeah.
go. I'm not gonna go for that. Okay.
Is this the Void World from the end of Fear and Hunger 1? Like, I mean, I know it looks different, but...
How could it be the same place if there's not even a dinosaur?
I mean, do we know there's no dinosaur? There are these
No,
weird
we don't
holes
know
in the
that.
ground.
There could be a World War II dinosaur.
Yeah.
Cool
What
doors.
the fuck?
A mysterious ornament door remains shut. What the okay. Okay. That area looks more open than it is. Am I arrived? I don't like that the music cut out. The statue of a winged being seems to be holding something. Reach out and grab it. Reach out and touch faith. Hunger effigy. You cannot explain why, but the small statuette feels to hold great importance. That's not how you write that sentence. Hunger effigy. Small effigy of a deity with its gaping mouth open, its carved from an unknown material. Okay.
Hunger effigy.
Yep. Still got this young man here. Maybe we take the hunger effigy to the Fear and Hunger chalk circle?
Maybe. That's a good idea. We'll definitely want to explore that.
Also
or maybe right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, no.
I think I went everywhere basically just now. There wasn't really paths. This is even framed like a Skyrim dungeon. It's shaped like a Skyrim dungeon where there's a drop down that lets you go back to the beginning.
Yeah, it just saves you time.
This is called this is called the Schoolyard.
So is that the hanging noose then? Because yeah, look,
Maybe.
it's basically shaped the same as the Schoolyard.
Huh.
So it's I mean, that's Rare's symbol, I think. So yeah. And then the ornament door must be literally that door right there.
Maybe.
Interesting.
Might as well open the door back. I'm kind of tempted to try to blitz this place and just see if I can kill the boss up front, maybe. And then,
yeah.
And then be like, okay, now I'll go loot it.
I mean, that's very possible.
I don't think that what we looted would severely directly impact our chance of survival against the actual boss. But it's stuff we would want in the long term. 1435 is still here. Nope, not getting around you. But kill. Yeah, I don't think we have super strong ideas of where to take the thing we just got. So it's just a thing to remember is there for context. Cool,
Yeah.
they do okay, now they're dangerous for the first time ever. I see how it is.
What is that?
It's probably
What
bleed.
is that status effect? Massive bleed?
Oh,
Yeah, what the hell?
what is happening? So here's my crazy leap about what just happened. This is a bit of a guess, but it's a Dark Souls 2 informed guess. Did that fucking statue just put us on the highest difficulty?
I don't know.
The one that's called like Terror and Starvation or whatever, like.
Well, I
'Cause
think the
they
highest
have-
difficulty here is like masochism or something.
Sure, but like, you know what I mean? Like they didn't do that before. They didn't do that before. What the fuck?
Yeah.
They're suddenly incredibly dangerous. These have been pushover fights until now. What did I do? I feel like the pep pills are useful in combat, but I also feel like every time I use them, that's always a doomed run timeline. Or maybe I found more. I'm not sure how many pep pills I've had.
Yeah. I'm just I'm in this I know I was like, this playthrough I should let you play because I'm tired of having to play.
You've agonized yourself by wanting to constantly do things now.
No, I mean not necessarily. What I was about to say is that like this game has a much more polished curve in terms of how it is expressing itself to us and how it is lining up mechanics as we learn them, and how do I explain it? It's doing like a first in last out thing where it like introduces a concept, and then the closer we get to the middle of the game, the more payoff we are getting on a moment to moment basis, as like the little mysteries that the game sets up in these little things are getting more and more payoff. So, I mean, if you want to kill this guy quick, I think the best move is to go for his head, and or just attack his torso from the start. But that will again require you, like, it's a gamble, right? Pyromancy trick is his most dangerous element. Maybe he's weak to. I don't know if he's weak to fire. I was gonna say you could try lighting him on fire.
I was thinking about it. Yeah,
because if what happened in that other place made us more vulnerable to fire. I don't know. I don't know if I saw anything on him. Nah, it didn't work anyway. God damn it. All right, we're not lit up yet though. So, Yeah, I don't know. Well, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so like first in, last out, we're getting all these like cascading mysteries, and oh my god, you did it.
Marco's part was victorious. The secret was to not do any of the thinking I did earlier. Just hit him in the face. Combat manual? What are you, an idiot? Well, we faced no consequences. Everyone has their limbs. We suffered whatever damage. Okay. I don't have as many vials as I would like to have. How much crafting do I have? I don't care about crafting that. Blue vial out of some herb. I think you've not succeeded at saying your thought yet.
I have not. I'm thinking about how to express it. And so as we're continuing here, I'm getting to this point where like I desperately want to keep doing. I want to just be like, Keith, pass me the controller and let me sit here and like throw my head at this encounter for an hour straight, just because I want to test things, you know? And like the first game, we kind of did that just by the nature of how many times we died and how many times we had to restart. But this game, we keep getting this macabre book. Like, it bothers me so much that it's spelled wrong. It makes me so upset.
Inside and outside of the book, it's spelled differently. Well, now I have the key that probably opens the locked doors elsewhere, and I can probably re-explore and re-clear this building, and actually keep the loot this time. And then maybe save on my way out because we did the school, I guess. And then but then unless this key opens up something crazy, I will then be. I'm gonna be a bit confused about where the fuck to go next.
Yeah.
Alright, time to edit out the next 20 minutes, except for the part where we open the new door. Yeah, we should be able to. We probably can open the Ouija room. Quick podcast toaster, get your crazy cool thoughts. Last in, last out. What the fuck does that even mean?
Oh, first in, last out means like as a story is introducing ideas, the very
like
first idea. What?
The onion joke.
Oh, sort of opposite of an ogre. So as it's introducing ideas, the first idea introduced will be the last idea paid off. That's a really satisfying way of setting up a story, but it also means that you do a lot of front loading of concepts that won't get payoff at first, and it makes the progression curve very like bell curved. And if you do it right, it feels really amazing. And that's something that I think this game is actually doing a better job of than the original. because like we have all these mysteries of like, what is the festival? What are we doing here? Yada, yada. But with Fear and Hunger 1, our mystery, which is like, we have to go there to get Lagarde or whatever, is in most playthroughs, it seems, I can't remember how this works. I think it was like a timing thing or an enemy thing. You are going to
You have a half an hour to save Lagarde or else he's dead.
Gotcha. Fuck, what was I saying? So in that game, your like first mystery is like, or your first goal is finished not even halfway through the game, right? So it's doing this like first in, first out thing where like it builds on very quickly
episodic.
and it changes as it continues.
Escalates episodically.
Yeah. Whereas like right now when we're doing this and we're exploring, all of the escalation is happening couched within the confines of the first mystery that was set up. So that's like, it's really exciting to me. And now that we're in what feels like more of a midpoint of the game, we're in day 2, I am just sitting here like shaking, wanting desperately to be like, oh my God, I want to like play and just like throw myself at this wall for an hour to see what works and just like see where that goes so I can make a better decision and start over with a new character and do something more optimal. And I'm like, this is the part of the game that I love. This is the mid game in Resident Evil when you've opened a lot of doors and now you need to path your way around from save box to different locations. And it's just, I find it so exciting.
I like the part where I open 75 lockers and then I die and do it again. It's a test of character. Like Job. I'm Job. The entire reason I know about the story of Job was because there was this one religious person that I had to deal with who, they were just a huge coward on this ATV trip, and I was the one that was like chaperoning them the whole time. I'm gonna kill you. Kill the baby. We were on the this ATV dune trip, and I was like chaperoning them and just kind of being patient and so on. And they kept saying, "You have the patience of Job. You have the patience of Job. You're such a saint." This is like a parent's friend situation. So it's like, oh, they're so complimentary when they're doing what they want and you're helping them and so on. But like a week later, I had an opinion they didn't like on Facebook, and suddenly all the insults came out. I'm like, oh, I see how this is. And then I deleted Facebook. But when somebody says Job 75 times to you, you start wondering who the fuck they're talking about, and you look into it eventually. And much like my interaction with them and the story of Job, I'm like, ah, yeah, I am like Job. I was mistreated by someone for no good reason, and that's a moral lesson somehow. Whenever I look at that story, I'm like, I don't think this says what you want it to say. All right, here we go. We can go in this room with this is one of the locked rooms. That's like the optimum way to do this whole place, is you get the key first, then you go back and explore it, because so much shit was locked anyway, and I'm too much of a sad baby to open doors. You know what I mean, right? Like the Job story is this like very strange, like, wait, that's what you take from it? When you hear like what the average like point of it is in religious circles, you're like, wait, that's why you share that story? That's the point of that story? I don't understand how that's your takeaway. That's a distressing story. When I hear the story of Job, what I think about is Norse mythology, and how all the gods in the Norse mythology cinematic universe are just dickheads for no reason. That's just what they do. Like there's a story where there's a story where Odin, he has a really cool scythe for farming, and a farmer's like, that would really help me with my life if I had a scythe like that. And then another guy's like, well, I could use a scythe like that. And then all the farmers all kind of want the scythe, and he's like, aha, whoever catches this scythe can have it. And he sharpens the scythe and he throws it, and it somehow simultaneously cuts the throat of every single farmer that tries to catch it, like a horrifying wedding bouquet. And I'm like, Odin's a prick. but if this was like a Christian story, this would be strangely characterized as like, careful what you wish for, or like don't be greedy and wish for more than you have. The poor should stay in their lane and not hope for anything that would improve their station or make their life more manageable. You dumb, selfish dickhead. And it would be like a morality tale somehow, despite the fact that in that story, like, Odin's just in the wrong. He's just a monster. He just killed a bunch of people that just wanted a useful tool and they didn't Sodom and Gomorrah over it. Like, they didn't do anything horrifying to get the tool. They just did indeed want the tool. And that's the story. And like, like a lot, when I took Norse mythology in college, it was very interesting as a contrast.
Yeah.
Well, that was rude. Because pretty famously, all the Norse stories are just the gods being incredibly selfish and fucking each other over until eventually the world ends. Like, there aren't really upsides to it. There's a part where Loki turns into a horse. There's an entire story where the gods made a bet that this builder couldn't successfully build a wall around all of their kingdom of Valhalla or whatever within a certain time limit, like a year. And they want to get out of paying him, so they have Loki trick him by having Loki turn into a horse and sleep with his horse to lure him off, so that he can't use the horse to haul his supplies to keep building the wall. And then he gets mad when he was obviously tricked, and then they just kill him. They kill him for noticing he was tricked. And then Loki gives birth to an 8-legged spider horse called Sleipnir. There's no morals in that. It's just Loki's a giant hoe bag and has feral sex with horses. that's the takeaway. Like, no one's in the right in that story. It's a game of hangman. If you don't guess the right letters that make up the keyword, the stick figure will meet its end on the hanging tree. Oh, there's a hanging tree in the courtyard.
Huh.
I wonder where such macabre children's play originates from. That's interesting. There's a hangman in the place. Can I interact with the Ouija? The Luigi
Can
board?
you interact with the board itself and now try to write a letter in or anything?
The
Do you
Luigi
maybe have to use chalk? I meant like, yeah, like, oh, you can't get up there. Gotcha.
No, I can't go here. Well, that's...
Dang.
Huh. Is this foreshadowing of the other place? I'm surprised I can't interact with anything here. My favorite dumb thing that happened was that, when I played God of War for the channel, and I was like, I'm gonna upgrade this playthrough by rereading Norse mythology and then providing context and explaining the stories as I go throughout the God of War playthrough, and that'll be like added thing. It'll give me more to talk about in this repetitive open world game. And oh god, stop! No. This fucking game. Alright. I'm trapped too. I'm trapped inside of a room, so running doesn't do anything. Why are they so dangerous all of a sudden? What? What the fuck? Okay. So I think the idol makes me take more damage or something. I don't know. That's the only thing that changed. I fought a lot of those guys last time, and not a single time did they do a status effect or any significant damage. Why can't I show love to Olivia? Marco gay?
I don't know. Maybe Olivia's gay. Maybe Olivia's asexual. Maybe she's got more important things on her mind. Isn't now really an appropriate time, Keith?
Yes, this is the time to call it out. Suddenly, 20 or 30 hours into the Fear and Hunger universe. Ah, I forgot the pet pill. Fuck. I did everything except the pet pills. Maybe I'll be super cool and successful and it won't matter. We at least know he doesn't have that much health. But the pet pills would have helped. That would have also been good if you didn't do that. Please don't die in one turn. Swear to God, Olivia. Really need a second party member here. I'm putting a lot of trust in you. If you could just...
Nope. Nope, you're dead. Bye. Bye. Good run.
No, don't take your clothes off. Is it just on here or is it just me? That's why I gotta beat him in 2 turns. He takes his clothes off and then he kind of causes the cockpocalypse. How much health does he have now? Rude. What?
So he takes damage there? Oh, and now his little butt cheeks are out.
His little butt cheeks are out.
Look at that.
Look at his booty. Headmaster's key.
Well, Olivia died with a bunch of really important items on her.
Yeah, no, it's not great. I can't decapitate her? Why can't I decapitate Olivia?
That is weird.
She's one of the survivors. That's a resource you're supposed to keep track of. Oh, you can't get the items in this room if he does the fire thing.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, he burned all the surrounding objects. You just get his key and that's it. Well, that's not great for us. Hi.
Little baby just peeking over the top there. Genuinely funny.
I don't love my chances. Yeah, that's not great. Okay. Yeah, they just are strong sometimes, I guess. I don't know the rules. Like, it is genuinely weird, isn't it? That they were just not a threat for like an hour?
Yeah.
And now I guess they are? And it's not because
I think maybe we were just getting lucky. Like, just absurdly lucky.
Yeah, what do I do with that information? Wild.